Good morning, everyone. Sorry about the noise. It never is quiet here. At least they're not bombing anymore. We live right by a military base, and it's like they're bombing this morning. Okay, today our sketch artist is Darla Weber, and she has an 8x10. And then she's got paper next to it, of course. And she's got some banners here, a star down here, and some stars up here. So embellishment, embellishment, embellishment. And then, so down here, she's got like, maybe it's a 1 inch here, or 1.5 inches, and then a 1/2 inch here, and the same up above. So it's very symmetrical, vertically, I guess is what you call it. I don't know. It's a simple layout. It's real pretty, and we get to use an 8x10. So anyway, I found this picture of my daughter and her first daughter. So I'm going to be using them. I just love it. It's a beautiful photo of both of them. She was probably, this is right after she got her first haircut. So I'm thinking she was probably close to 2. But her little smile, it looks like she's really smiling, but I'm thinking, is she giving that look like, I don't quite trust you, whoever the photographer is? Okay, so I am using Joy of Life by Mintay, and I'm gonna put a little strip down here, so I'm not using quite a 1/2 inch, or I think I'm using 3/4 of an inch, yeah. And then I'm gonna use a 1/2 inch here. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and start building it. Okay. These papers are so beautiful. And it's like, there's only certain colors you know, you gotta have the right ones to go with. Like black and white, I think is harder than sepia, because sepia gives enough color where it doesn't look harsh. Like sometimes I'm gonna go ahead and do the top here now too. I just think sometimes black and white looks kind of harsh. And it was so funny because I'm looking through the pictures, and I think she had them done in like different colors, just to see what she liked or whatever. And but this one, she only had it in sepia. Otherwise, I would have surely done it in color. Whoops. She might have it in a smaller size in color. I wanted that just a little higher. Let's see. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in here, and then the other one might overlap it a little bit, but that's okay. Or did I even cut it down? I didn't even cut it down. Okay, I guess I'll have to do that. That's so funny. I'm back there planning it in the art room, and it's like, didn't pay attention. Some days I do so good. Really paying attention. I'm just going back and forth here. This is the one that it kind of looks like a woven sweater or something. So I thought it was real pretty for kind of the little division. I may want to not put that in there if I don't cut that just right. Well, I guess I'll just cut it just right. What am I saying? I haven't cut it yet, so it's easy. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to put her on the opposite side because they're looking more this way. So I am flipping the sketch. So instead of over here, I will put her over here. Okay, now let's see what that paper needs to be. And it needs to be looks like just a smidgen over 9.5. And just in case I have to tuck it in, it feels like I could. Okay, I'm gonna go cut that and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got that cut. I cut it at 9 3/4. Or maybe not quite that much. I think I cut it like a 1/8 of an inch wider. So I'm gonna tuck it underneath that, and it looks like I'll be tucking it underneath here a little bit too, which I figured would be the best bet. Okay. I shouldn't have laid that down so soon and taped it so good. I know it's a good time to see real life sometimes. Okay, that's what you do if you have a real issue. Okay. Oh, and I feel like I'm pushing it harder in the top too. So it might actually be right at the end. Okay. Let's see. Nope, I taped it down too much here and slid it the wrong way. Okay, I came out here acting like I had a plan, and obviously I didn't plan it well enough. Okay, I think if I put it right there, it should be good. Okay, yep, you know what the problem was? I just didn't need to tuck it underneath. Because it's right there. Okay. It's right at the edge. So I'm just going to glue it down and we should be good to go. Okay. My glue just keeps like sucking all the air in or something. It's so weird. Okay. Now I did mat this because I wanted a little bit of white all around. So I did do that. Over just a little. Okay, there we go. Okay, so mine does not sit in like hers, which probably would have worked better, but I just did not plan it right. Oh well, this is how it's going to be. Okay. So I've got this adorable hot air balloon, which I think should fit right here, but now I'm just questioning everything. You know what? I was supposed to tuck this up in. That's what my issue was. Okay, and I'm gonna have Mommy and Me, and I can't tell you how hard it was to find 4 M's. But this is, the letters are thickers, and it's called Happy. And I'll tell you, they had so many great letters in there, and I'm thinking I want that in every color, which I don't know if I've ever seen it except for in this, but I'm going to be looking for that. Okay, so that's where I need to have that. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the title first, because I got to make sure that fits. Oh, and I'll pause it and be right back. Okay, I got the title on, Mommy and Me. Even though I'm still working on my daughter's book, you know, the oldest child has more pictures than anybody else. And same way with the oldest grandchild. And then when the second daughter has her daughter, when she has her first daughter, that kid has, or you know, the first kid, you just get more pictures. Okay. I almost taped down the wrong thing again. I'm just on a roll. Okay, I've got the balloon here, and I'm gonna put this little house almost like it's hanging in front of the balloon. But you know, the balloon is probably off in the distance, otherwise it wouldn't be this tiny. Okay, and I just liked how that looked, you know. That's the real gist of it. And then I've got this little hummingbird. And I put these up on some chipboard that was left from chipboard stickers. Okay, well, is that right where I wanted it? Pretty close, okay. Because I wanted it just to where it's kind of overlapping that little birdhouse there. So that's actually, if you're gonna drop it someplace, drop it right where it's supposed to go. Okay, and then I have this little house, and I really didn't think I was gonna be putting this little house on this layout, but I laid it here, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So, I'm gonna put that, I think about there. I gotta make sure I have room for my little white picket fence. I think I'm gonna bring it this way just a hair. I do want it overlapping. You know, I like to overlap the photo sometimes. Oh, sorry. I even scared the husband.
You scared me, mistress.
You should be used to it by now. Okay, and then I have this little picket fence. I'd love to have a little white picket fence around the house, hubby.
What was that?
I'd like you to put a little white picket fence around our house. So I'm gonna put this here so it looks like you can still see the door, but I'm kind of framing one of the windows. The other window I'm covering up a little. Okay, and I've got, I'm gonna put this little bike here, and I want this set. I just gotta figure out which way I think the top goes. I think maybe like that. So I need my little bike right there. Yeah, because I don't want to cover up my people. I'm gonna tape that little light. Hopefully without tearing it off here. Okay. Because I do like to tape unless I have, just in case I have to tear it up, and since I'm on a roll, you know, there's always that possibility. So I'm putting that right over the little picket fence there. Okay, and then this, I've got it up on the chipboard also. And I just glued that on, and I thought after all the dimensionals I used yesterday, I thought I would use chipboard today. Okay. And how did I say I was putting it? I think like this. Okay, I'm gonna hold it for a second. I'll tell you, ever since it got warm, it seems like the glue is not drying as fast as what it was. Okay, and then I've got another little floral. it actually looks like almost like the matching of this other, and I'm putting this right up in this corner. So I actually have embellishments just like she does. And I better just press that one more time. Okay, and then for my enamel dots, I have these little green ones, and they look like the lighter shade of this. So that's what I'm going to use for my enamel dots today. As long as I can pick them up. Put one there. Here, and on the screen, yep, but I'm probably covering every time. Every time I reach for an enamel dot. Okay, and I think I'm going to put one right up here by the leaf and flower, the in between. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Okay. You know, I'm always just shooting for that 7. Okay, and I think I'm not going to use the bigger one. I'm going to use the medium size and stick one up here. Maybe where those two papers meet. Sometimes they're so hard to get off, but I'm sure it's because I've got it taped down because I put all my greens together. Okay, where do I want these? Maybe one on this side of the house. A little birdhouse there. And I don't know. One right there. And I think I need one more because now I have an even number up there and I hate that. I like odds. Odds are more pleasing to the eye. Okay. Oh, I think I'm going to put a couple over here too. My little bouquet that I have up here. This just helps draw your eye around the page. All right, so that's it. And I think Darla picked a great sketch for this. Now my embellishments got a lot bigger than hers, but I really like it. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. I will have close-ups at the end. Make sure you check the drop-down menu. It shows you where you can go see other YouTubers that are doing videos, and you can see just the sketches if you just want to look through the sketches. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.